Good evening to each and everyone, and welcome to Pep's Prosperous Hands Agriculture Podcast Season 2. I'm really excited to be here once again to share, once again to let persons know, how important agriculture is. I am Chanel Brathwaite, the Chief Executive and owner of Pep's Prosperous Hands, and it's my pleasure to be your host to share with you the importance of agriculture and various issues and challenges pertaining to agriculture. For this season podcast, we will be going on a farm hopping journey. Yes, farm hopping, where we will be showcasing some farmers and agro-processors here on the beautiful island of Tobago and by extension Trinidad. These farmers will share their challenges, their experience, and their success of their farming journey. It's more than just showcasing the farmers, it's also bringing awareness to the different types of crops, livestock, and products these farmers cultivate and the skill and techniques used to produce them. Right? We the public, oftentimes, we only see the end results. We only see the end products, which are the provision and the fresh produce themselves. But Pep's Prosperous Hands is taking you behind the scenes to show you the hard work and dedication and that producing food requires. This, of course, is to encourage support for our local farmers and to reinstate the importance of food sustenance. My aim is to let people understand that there's more to agriculture than just planting a seed. Agriculture is important. Agriculture is the future. Without our farmers, we will have no food, and with no food, we will have no KFC, no McDonald's, no seasoned wedges, no fresh seasoning, and many of the other things that we like and love, and ultimately, no way to sustain life. At this time, let's hop on board as we follow the journey to Nique Seedling Nursery. I am Chanel Brathwaite, the proud owner and founder of Pep's Prosperous Hands, and today we are going to visit, or we are actually on, the farm site of the guys, and I'm about to introduce them to you in 2 minutes. But my aim in doing this agriculture podcast is to really boost the agriculture awareness in the island of Tobago, to really add to the development of the agriculture sector. And today we are just going to do a little farm visit with the guys, and I'm super excited. Come along with us with this journey, and I hope that you would love all that we are doing. Let's meet the guys. So here with me, you can introduce yourself.
I'm Nique, guys.
And this is?
I'm his father, Moses, guys.
Right, and they are going to share with us a bit of their knowledge and their operations on their farm, what they do, and so forth. So stay tuned. All right, so Mr. Guy Jr. and Mr. Guy Senior, tell us a bit about yourself, what you guys do, how long you guys have been in operation for, share a bit.
Okay, as the father of Nique, I actually born in agriculture. You understand me? And I've been agriculture for the past 52 years, right? And there's a whole lot of agriculture, right? But after having my family, right, agriculture was a great income because it's okay, but it wasn't really cutting it, right? So I diversified myself to agriculture, right? Start planting lettuce because I recognize that is one of the fastest crop to grow and the easiest crop to make money, and the crop that always cause your pocket to have money, you know. So I decided to enter into that and start targeting restaurants, hotels, and even farmers and parents, and I start to execute that. And I, as a plant, I keep replanting and keep expanding until I reach somewhere around say 3,000 to 4,000 heads of lettuce, right? Until the money is so much upon me, until I don't have someone to help me here and there, right? And I see I was going into another part of the agriculture, which is more like the aquaculture, where you could put fishes or crayfish or something and bring on, right, that different kind of agriculture, which is a faster system, an easier system, right? But as COVID strike, right, I pause on it and diversify. And then my son execute from there, he take it up from there into another level.
I'm Nique guy. I'm currently doing farming in seedlings and short crops and stuff. How I started off doing this business, well, I went to THI to do a culinary degree in cooking, and when I was about to do my internship, COVID strike and I couldn't get to go out the country. So I had no money, no jobs wasn't available, so I went into farming by doing seedlings. I watched what people wanted. They wanted to plant what they eat, so I started off by buying seedlings and selling back, and I started sowing my own seeds. And after I bought a tent, and from there invest and continue investing, and now I have a nursery. Yeah.
So tell us, what is your biggest motivation on getting up every day and going to the garden? What gives you that drive? What gives you that push to keep getting up each day and going out there and giving up your best and taking care of your plants?
But I would say that drive comes from your customers waiting on you, right? Your customers waiting on you, and you just can't sleep. They are like, get up. As a matter of fact, if you wait on your natural spirit to wake up, it wouldn't cut it. You have to set an alarm to wake you up. So you have to get out there on time to the customers. So you have to wet the seedlings, right? You have to prepare everything, right? And get it ready. But at the end of the day, I always say to myself, right? You look at how much money you make between sunrise and sunset. That's the key, right? That will tell you how to charter your course. How much you could make per day, per week, right? Per month, and at the end of the year. That will give you a drive. When you look back at your cost or your income, it will put a step on the heel and give you the drive to motivate others and your entire family. And with that, you can't go wrong.
Well, waking up every morning, seeing the plants grow, customers coming in, sales coming in, money coming in, most important. And yeah, just seeing the plants grow from young, come right up, and selling produce to the customers.
Well, we have just heard, what motivates junior guy and senior guy to come out to their farm every morning. And from being here today with all these seedlings and all the different types of plants that I'm seeing here, what is your favorite plant? Which plant you love cultivating the most and why?
I like lettuce and flavor peppers because we eat salads every day. Yeah, restaurants, hotels, yeah, and in our everyday life. We need flavor peppers to season our meats and cook to flavor the pot. And there's a fast turnover of sales.
Well, we have just heard, what motivates junior guy and senior guy to come out to their farm every morning. All right, and I am really big or genuinely passionate, about the agriculture development in the island of Tobago and by extension Trinidad and even throughout the world. And while preparing to do, my own farm and even beginning to launch out in this agriculture podcast, my observation is that not much persons or young people are getting involved, in the agriculture field or in the agriculture sector. I'm not sure if persons aren't aware of, what opportunities, they can engage in. But my question to you guys today is, what are some ways, we can really encourage, young farmers to get on board, to fulfill this common mission, to boost the agriculture sector, or even farmers who have already been who are already in the field, how can we really, boost them and encourage them to keep going?
Especially young people, I believe the primary school is really the nest to start with, right? The egg to hatch, right? So I will say you start some competition in the primary school, all the primary school competition, and send that right up to the secondary school, and there should be a grant, right, given by the THE, right, for you to compete with that, right, and that trophy should be year-round. Right? So with that, it will boost them, and the parents will see the child coming home, right, wanting to do and showing off they do this in school, and then they will start in the school, they'll do it in the backyard with the parents, right? And someone of that sibling in that family will trigger it and boost and bring it out. They might ask the parents to utilize the land space in the backyard, and then they start to generate agriculture, food system, right? And they could be a career. They might not look to government for work, they start to be an entrepreneur, right? And then after they start to employ the panels, the line block with, you understand me? And then after you see, then guys put down some large work in some acres of land. And then the next thing they ask the government, they want to do a factory, produce juice. Fruit juice or something, or cane juice, or ginger, or or something from this same the product that they started, So I will say, and then again, it take them away from rhyming around friends and getting themselves in trouble, because they recognize it's an honest living, right? We could put them in a place that could get a car, land, a house, right, a family. And that's the key with agriculture. You can't stop agriculture. It's the number one. Because when you look back, go back in times, you see Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, right? Job, all them guys. And don't talk about the partner Joseph, right? You say, famine is coming. They will plant, right? And we saw famine during COVID. The whole place shut down. When I see the whole place shut down, right? No lumber, no clothes shop. Everything just shut down, and the man who stand up tall as the king. Agriculture. When I stand and I see everybody is rushing, the only shop could open is agriculture shop, right? And the supermarkets. The only thing that stand was there. So you remind me of that vision with Joseph down in that Egypt, right? Food is number one, and between that same food, Joseph ended up and his family go to other countries from agriculture, because they are to trade the country for agriculture.
Right, so junior guy and senior guy, this is your moment, this is your opportunity, to promote yourself. So tell us where you guys are located, what type of plants you all cultivate, what type of seedlings you all sow, what's your opening hours and so forth. Yeah.
So the name of my business is Nique's Seedling Nursery. I'm located in Lowlands, Mahogany Avenue. Hampton Lowlands, Mahogany Avenue. I'm going to pass Cat Supermarket, and I'm looking for Mahogany Avenue on the right hand side. And I drive in the street and look for a blue tent selling flowers and seedlings.
And with that, you get all the seedling you desire, right? Seedling, the exotic seedlings that out the country, things like shad, beetroot, radish, and peppers, tomatoes, scythe, plants. Even you'll get the exotic orchard, like the mango, the orange, the pineapple, the celery. Everything that you need, we have it for you. Or you could recommend what you want. You can even bring the seed, and because we can sow them for you all, So there will be no problem to get what you desire to plant, because everything that you will see outside your country and take a vacation, right? We could do it for you too. So you have no problem in getting what you need. The desire to eat, or desire to make your drink from the same, your smoothies. We could help you make your plants that could get your smoothies. All kind of seed, whether strawberry or whatever you desire, you can get it.
My contact number is 723-3884, and my father number is 702-5545.
Just contact us and you'll get your desired need.
I collect something like this. I recently set up this.
This is beetroot?
Yeah, gravity feed.
Okay. Your takeaway was. Don't be shy to my viewers, to everyone tuning in and locking on from various parts of the world. Give them your love in the comments. Give them a word of encouragement. Farming is not an easy job. It's not as easy as taking a walk in the park. It's a lot of hard work, and we know that they have been putting in the work to get the results that they desired. Yes, so big up Nique Seedling Nursery. It was indeed an amazing experience. I just want to take this time to thank you guys for having us. Thanks to Nique Seedling Nursery for being a part of Prosperous Agriculture Podcast. I pray that God will continue to expand their business borders and bless their hands to carry out the vision for their business. To my viewers, to my new followers, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being locked on the inside of Pems Nation. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Continue to follow this journey with us. There is a lot more to come. If you are not yet following our pages, please start to follow us. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and even on YouTube. The name to follow is Prosperous, where you'll get all the updates for our upcoming agriculture podcast streaming. Remember 11 p.m. for every streaming. Our next streaming is on the 22nd of June 2023. We're going to have an awesome time, following this journey with us. So thank you guys for being on. I've seen all the love, I've seen all the comments, Thank you guys so much for being here. Do have a blessed evening. Enjoy the balance of your week and enjoy your weekend, and see you on our next Agriculture Podcast episode for 2023.